Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your practice. My name's Julie. Today's class is simply about stepping into your authentic self, allowing yourself to breathe, to move energy, and just to receive and be open to all the experiences, the sensations, the thoughts that come up. And so with that said, let's begin at the top of our mat today in Tadasana, mountain pose. Let the shoulders roll back and down, yogis. Stand tall as you root into the feet. And just begin to feel and acknowledge the space that you're in. Take a huge breath and reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Lift halfway, yogis. And then fold. Reach to the sky, rise up, stretch up. Pull hands to your beautiful heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive down. Lift up halfway. And fold. One more time, yogis, root and rise. Go a little higher this time. Pull it to heart. Inhale and open. Exhale, let it go. Lift halfway. Lunge your left foot back, pause. Step back to downward facing dog. Come into plank pose, yogis. Breathe. Press back to downward facing. Shift into plank pose. Lower your knees. Take knees, chest, chin. Come through to Cobra Bhujangasana. We'll take 3 of these. Exhale, lower. Widen hands to the mat, to the sides of the mat. Fingertips down. Lift. Exhale, lower. Slide your hands back in, palms press. Breathe and lift, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. Press back to child's pose, yogis. Not staying unless you want to. Swan pose, rock forward. Press back to downward facing. Raise your right leg to the sky. Step between the hands, pause. Forward fold, we walk in. Lift halfway. And fold. Reach to the sky. Rise up, press tall. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe and pause. Right foot back. Just start to feel into the space today. Downward facing. Plank pose. Return to dog. Plank pose, yogis. Knees down, knees, chest, chin. Again, cobra. Lift the chest. Second time, widen hands off the mat, rise to fingertips. Breathe and lift, heart expands. Exhale, lower, slide your hands in, palms press. Breathe and lift. Child's pose. Stay or join me in swan pose, chest up. Meet in downward facing. Left leg to the sky. Runner's lunge, step. Give that glance up. Right foot comes in, Uttanasana. Lift halfway and fold. Open and rise, yogis. Just fill up. Exhale and let it go. Inhale, reach high. Take your forward fold, flat spine. Lift halfway, left foot back, pause. Right foot back to downward facing dog. Plank pose, shift. Return to dog. Plank pose, yogis, strong energized core, knees down, knees, chest, chin. Cobra or up dog, just once. Downward facing dog, exhale all of the breath. Right leg to the sky. Step between the hands, pause. Let's place the back knee down this time. Inhale the arms to the sky. Energize, press. So we root to rise. As we root, we can expand and reach up more. Widen the arms into a V shape. Half split, yogis, hands down. Shift back. Amplify, modify this practice as you need today. Crescent lunge. Take your time. Follow the breath. This practice is so powerful. Invite yourself into that space. Forward fold, hands down, step to the top. Lift halfway and fold. Reach to the sky, yogis, come on up. Hands to heart. Inhale and reach. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Right foot back. Left foot back, downward facing. Plank pose to dog. Plank pose, yogis. Knees down, knees, chest, chin. Cobra or up dog, just fill up. Find your space. Downward facing dog. Raise your left leg to the sky. Soft step between the hands. This time the right knee down. Send the arms up. Soften the eyes. Just check in. What's going on? Widen into a V shape. Expand the heart. Lift the chest. Half split. So we can check in and acknowledge what's going on without trying to make any changes. Just put yourself in a position to experience space. Runner's lunge to crescent. One more big breath. Hands down, forward fold, right foot to left. Lift halfway. And then fold, yogis. Let's root and rise. Come up tall. Press your hips forward. Exhale, swan dive down. Lift halfway. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Plank pose, lock it in. Press back to dog. Plank pose, take your full chaturanga or stay with that variation with knees down. Cobra or up dog, how much can you expand? Downward facing we go. Right leg high to the sky. Let's roll it open this time. Downward scorpion. Soft step, land between the hands, back knee down again. Reach to the sky and then widen into that V shape. We're open to receive, yogis. Lace your fingers behind your back, chest up. Option to tuck your toes behind you. Begin to propel off the floor. Take your gaze up. Swim the arms to the sky, full crescent, Anjaneyasana. Forward fold, hands down, step it in. Lift halfway and fold. Root and rise, just explore the layers of this practice. Exhale, let it go, come down, forward fold. Lift halfway, right foot back. And the left foot back, downward. Plank pose, down dog. Plank through chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing. Let your left leg raise to the sky. Roll it open this time, yogis. Feel that left shoulder dialing down. Ground into your hands. Step between the hands softly. Lower the right knee. Reach to the sky. Expand that wide V shape. We're expanding. We're going bigger than we are now, but in order to do that, we have to have space. Lace your fingers behind your back, chest up higher. If you'd like, tuck your right toes, lift that right knee, take it in steps and stages. Animate the arms. Swim the arms to the sky, full crescent. Bring your hands down, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Lift halfway and fold. Reach to the sky, yogis, come up tall. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink a little lower, anchor to your heels. Exhale and fold. Lift halfway, left foot back, pause. Take a simple twist here, yogis. Reach your right arm high, let your left knee drop to the earth. Bend the knee, kick into the hand. Find ankle or foot. Adjust the right toes to turn out slightly. Let's take a vinyasa this time. Let it go, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky. Roll it open, find that scorpion. Spin your back foot flat, take your left hand up. Find ankle or foot. Runner's lunge, return between the hands, lower the back knee once again. Circle sweep the arms up, that V shape. Each layer is familiar, but different. Lace your hands behind your back, chest up. Kickstand your left shin behind you. Come to humble warrior variation. Option to release the hands down. You may find this to be a deeper version than when we do this pose standing. All right, yogis, rise up. We'll take a supported warrior two, very close to the earth. Open, expand. Reverse it, reach high and back. Meet in tabletop position. Cat-cow, breathe, look up. Exhale, round. Huge breath, come into it. Exhale, round. One more. Meet in downward facing. Join your feet together. Stretch your hips back, take a breath, gather the energy. Use your exhale to step, float, or fly to the top, halfway lift. Fold, let it all go, make space. So reach to the sky, come up, stretch up. Can you sip in a bit more breath? Exhale and fold, chair pose. Your choice of the arms. But do come down low, sending your hips back. And then just stay checked in. Can you soften through the face? Work what you need to work, but soften what you can. 3 and 2. Exhale and fold, yogis. Lift halfway. Right foot back, pause. Simple twist, ground the right hand. Send the left arm high. As you swim the left arm back, lower the right knee. Bend, reach back to catch ankle or foot. Remember to turn your left toe slightly to the left. Chest high. Expand into your awareness of this moment. Take one more in-breath. Chaturanga. Left leg high to the sky, yogis. Roll the hip open. Spin your right foot flat, ground to your left hand. Reach your right hand back, grasp ankle or foot. Once you get the foot, just kick firmly in. 3, 2, meet in runner's lunge. Lower the back knee down. Inhale to the sky. Keep that wide open shape. Lace your fingers behind your back. Try to switch it up so you get that opposite side. Upright, kickstand your right shin behind you. Don't miss that cue. Dive down, humble. Steer the left hip beneath you. Couple of more breaths, soften down. All right, yogis, rise up. Take that supported warrior two version. Expand, and then reverse it. Reach high and back. Meet in tabletop, cartwheel down. Cat-cow, arch and round. Downward facing dog. Come into plank pose, yogis. Lower your knees, set up for forearm plank. So you might stay here with that supported version. Maybe you kick back and lift your knees. Watch the eye space, keep it easy. 3, 2, forearm side plank. So slide your right hand over a little if you need. Spin your heels to the right. Shoulder fully integrated, so your shoulder remains over the right elbow. Side 2. Again, I like to position my hand a little on that diagonal. Stack, stagger your feet, whatever you need. Stay firm and steady focused, yogis, you've got this. Forearm plank to dolphin. I'm gonna bind my hands on this, so you don't have to do that. To dolphin pose. Now retract the shoulders. If you wish to go upside down, please feel free. I typically do not go upside down unless I have a safety net of a wall. I feel like I can't trust my shoulders after several bike crashes and injuries. So it's always better to err on the side of caution in your practice. Draw the stomach in, yogis. Take a huge breath. Feel free to stay and play or meet in child's pose. Come back to tabletop position. Reach your right leg back, left arm long. We'll just do a bit of a spinal strengthener here. Draw your ribs in, belly in. Place your left hand down. Bring your right knee behind the left, so I'll shift around to face you. So we're setting up for Gomukhasana. Feel free to sit on a block. It's mandatory, you have to fix your ponytail, right? So you can tuck your feet into your hips. Just kind of gauge it. Another alternative to this pose is to keep it simple, cross at your ankles. Sit up tall, spine yogis, reach your left arm. Bend the elbow, catch your elbow with the right hand. Or reach your right hand behind your back. Grab, hold, clasp your hands behind you. Shift slightly forward. Soften the face, maybe close the eyes for a moment. Cease striving. Let this expansive space open. And then cease striving. Rest in the space that you're right where you need to be. Begin to fold forward to your own degree. One of the most challenging aspects is to cease striving when we're always told more. More effort, more achievement, more accomplishment, more things. But can you cease striving? All right, rise up. We'll meet in Navasana, boat pose, yogis. You pick your version. I kind of like a grounded version these days with heels down. Knees can be bent or straight. Just sit up tall, breathe into your space. Own this, yogis. 3, 2. Lie down on your back, take a bridge pose, take your time. As you come down, walk your feet in, fingertips brush your heels, low back firm. Breathe, press and rise. Walk your shoulders underneath, lace your fingers together. And perhaps you let go of just 1/10 of the effort here. You cease striving. Take one more breath. Slowly come down, yogis. Draw the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. Massage a low back. Take a happy baby pose. Cease striving. And when we do that, we're more fully, authentically into this moment. And I get it. We have places we want to go, things we want to get to, goals, aims, intentions. But can we just lay that down for a little bit? Or trust that it's in the works. Hug the knees into the chest, yogis, forward back roll. If you want to gently come into your plow pose, just be careful. Know your practice, your body. 1 or 2 more times. Travel through a vinyasa if you'd like, or simply meet in tabletop. Take a few rounds of cat and cow once you arrive in your tabletop. Pause in neutral. Reach your left leg back. Right arm forward. Place your right hand down. Lift your left leg a little higher. Cross your left knee behind your right, so I'll turn and face you again. We're coming into that Gomukhasana, sitting on a block, or opting to even cross at your ankles. So if that right knee is lifted, open up some space, yogis. Don't force. Just take a few moments here, a few breaths. Make sure the hips are pretty level. Sit up tall. Notice how good it feels to slow down. Reach your right arm to the sky. Bend the elbow, bring your left hand to the right elbow or slip it behind your back. Catch your hands together. And it does feel good to slow down, but slow down your efforts to fill that space up. Be in the space. Begin to gently fold forward at the hips. Come up, tall spine, yogis. Let's unwind this and take another pass through Navasana, boat pose of choice. Take your time, this one might be different. You can even yogi toe lock the big toes. Bridge pose, yogis. Take your time coming into your bridge. You want to be sure that you lead with the tailbone lifting. Shoulders walk underneath, lace your fingers. Let the upper arm bones press firmly down. There's space between chin and chest. 3, 2. Slowly come down, yogis. Keep your feet wide. Sway the knees side to side. Windshield wiper. Take another bridge pose or a wheel. Maybe supported bridge with a block. Listen to your own sweet breath as when it's time to enter it. But do press up as you exhale. Anchor to your heels, yogis. 3, 2. Mindfully, gently come down. Sway your knees side to side. Draw your right knee to the chest, lengthen left leg. Either hold or extend your right leg to straight. You can yogi toe lock the big toe. Place the left hand to the hip. Open your right leg out to the right, look to the left. Yogis come through center, bend the right knee, take a twist. Return to your center space, hug both knees in. Hold the left knee in, right leg long. Left leg to straight, yogi toe lock the big toe. Right hand to the top of the right hip. As you exhale, left leg out to the left, look to the right. Come through center space, yogis. Bend your left knee, take a twist. Out, stretch and open. Come through center, yogis. Draw both knees in. Thank you for your efforts today. Your efforts to just be present. To open up to this beautiful present space. It really is beautiful. Let's lengthen out, take final Shavasana rest, or should you choose, a seated meditation. A few exhale breaths through the mouth. Just let the body soften. Move out of the effort of the practice and more into the space where you can just be. Please feel free, yogis, to stay a bit longer in your restful place of Shavasana. Or if you're ready to come out of the pose to end the practice, easy does it. Draw the knees to the chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Come to fetal pose on either side. Just use the lower arm to rest the head. Press into a comfortable seated position, yogis. Join the hands over heart. Rest them to the tops of the thighs. Take a deep breath in, yogis. Exhale and let it go. Thank you for being here today. Namaste.